Good day, my name is Pranesan Mudli. I'm the Deputy Registrar of the National Consumer Tribunal. The National Consumer Tribunal is an entity or an organization that's fixated on trying to assist justice within the consumer credit industry and the consumer industry in South Africa. In doing so, it deals with debt rearrangement matters and non-debt rearrangement matters, which we refer to as DRAs and non-DRAs. These type of applications has a benefit to the applicant and a benefit to the respondent because it seeks to ensure that there's an equal footing between both parties before an application. The idea for this is the cost is minimalistic, and due to the minimal costing, it allows and expands the reach of the tribunal's powers to the majority of South Africans. A DRA matter is a debt rearrangement matter where consumers file applications with the tribunal with the assistance of a debt counselor to rearrange their debts. The tribunal confirms such orders or refuses it if deemed necessary. Our non-debt rearrangement matters are matters brought in terms of the National Credit Act and the Consumer Protection Act. In terms of these applications, full hearings are held in front of either a single member or three-member panel. What I'm going to do today is discuss the filing processes that we deal with in debt rearrangement matters and thereafter non-debt rearrangement matters. For debt rearrangement matters, we have an e-filing system in which we receive filings. Those documents need to be filed completely. By completely, we mean that all the documents required for the adjudication needs to be put forward for adjudication. This is for the assistance of the consumer or the applicant to ensure that they have the best possible case put forward. Examples of what's required is items such as certificate of balance, application forms, affidavits, etc. On non-debt rearrangement matters, we have a pleadings process that occurs. Initially, an application is filed. Once the complete set of documents is received, that also requires an affidavit and forms. There is pleadings which is open for the other parties to respond, to be in line with natural justice. In that, we deal with answering affidavits that has to be received within 15 days, and thereafter replying affidavit that will have to be received within 10 days. These timelines can be shortened by the filing of these documentations prior to the expiration of these dates. Once that is over, a set down is issued and a matter is heard for adjudication. For a non-debt rearrangement matter, the filings are brought by consumers or the regulators to the tribunal for adjudication. These are matters that require a panel to adjudicate on the merits of the matter. When filing, the applicant, who is the regulator or the consumer as the case may be, may file documents in line with the procedures under the tribunal. Such documents include, is not limited to, affidavits being filed, applications being filed, leave to refer applications being made, among others. These applications, once complete, results in the pleadings of a matter being opened to be in line with natural justice, which is one of the cornerstones of our legislation. An answering affidavit can be filed up to 15 days thereafter, and a replying affidavit up to 10 days thereafter. There are also interlocutory applications that we can receive, and the same pleadings apply. Once the pleadings of a matter is closed, the adjudicator can hear the matter after the parties receiving a notice of set down, and issue a judgment based on the application. Our judgments, if it's a three-member panel, can be appealed to the High Court. If it's a single-member panel, can be appealed to the tribunal. The National Consumer Tribunal is in essence a very hard-working organization. The culture that we have here is one that you would want to fit into. It is one that understands people and understands processes and works to exceptional quality. I myself have really enjoyed my stay at the NCT and wish to continue staying here for as long as I possibly can. In closing, welcome to the NCT family, and I hope your stay is as enjoyable as mine.